Welcome. In this video, we are going to learn about Power Automate AI Copilot. It's in preview right now, so currently it's free to use. If the Power Automate homepage looks like this, that means Copilot is not enabled. So let's get it enabled first. So in Power Platform, go to the wheel, Admin Center. Skip the Get Started box if it comes. Go to Environments on the left side. Click on the environment you're in. Scroll down till you see Generative AI features. Click on Edit and enable both the checkboxes. You're allowing the data to move across geographical data boundaries. This may have privacy implications for you, so understand what you're doing. Make sure you don't put any sensitive or production information while you're learning this. Once you enable both these features and come back, then when you go to the Home tab, you should get the Generate experience. Another way is to create a new environment and choose the region as Preview United States. Choose an environment production and that's it. In the Power Automate homepage, switch to that new environment and you should have the Copilot experience coming alive. You can start typing what you want as a prompt here, or another entry point is go to Create, under Create, describe it to design it, and it takes you to the Copilot page. So let's start with an example. I'm going to look for bank statements which come to my mailbox. The name of the bank will be there in the subject and the statement will be a PDF file. So I want Power Automate to monitor my mailbox and automatically detach the attachments and put them in a particular folder in OneDrive. So here is the prompt. The more descriptive the prompt is, the easier it will be for you. I am specifying Office 365 mailbox because Power Automate can integrate with so many different mail applications. I want bank statements, so I'm just giving a keyword to look for. Right now I'm using Nitin Bank. So I'm being very specific about exactly what I want, and let's try it out. Click on Submit. Now it'll figure out what to do, what is the trigger, what are the actions. The trigger has to be a new mail arriving. Office 365 Outlook, it understood. Then it's looping through because there could be more than one attachments, some condition, and then it's creating a file. So next, it already understood that I need to have connections with Outlook and OneDrive. So let's create the flow. Now this is amazing. It has already created the flow. So trigger for each condition. If the condition is true, then get the attachment, create the file. So this happened out of the box. Now let's first try to save it. The name is very long, so I'm just going to say bank statement to OneDrive. Click on Save button. It'll do syntax checking also. If syntax is okay, then it will save. Otherwise, it'll give you some errors. Only when saving happens successfully, you can test it. But of course, we cannot just go ahead and test it right now. We'll go and verify whatever Copilot has done. It has correctly picked up the Outlook 365 connector. The parameters, we need a filter condition and we need to make sure it has attachments. So include attachments, yes. Emails only with attachments and the subject filter. So the word Nitin Bank should be there. So this part is perfect. By the way, this is the new editor. If you want the old editor, you click on those three dots on the top right and switch to the classic designer. This is completely different way of editing. So let me quickly explain what it has. The main flow is like this. Earlier, when you click on something, it expands. When you click on something, it expands on the left side. So if I click on email, it's showing me parameters of that. If I click on condition, the currently selected step, details of those will be shown here. Parameters, settings, code view, and about, which gives you the connector details. You don't see a delete button, it's here. Add a note and delete. The only thing which I'm missing in the new editor right now, there is no copy button. For that, you'll have to go to the next step is for each. For each what? For each attachment. So basically it went here. This is called insert token. And it said, okay, obviously attachments done. Next step is condition. It has put an action called condition, but there is no condition. So let's ask Copilot to put a condition. Every time you ask something from Copilot, it is going to try it out, tell you what it is doing, show you what it has done, and it will also give you an undo option. So it said I just updated the condition. So let's go to the condition. Just now it was blank. Now notice it has taken the file name. How did this come? It came from here, see more, and if you scroll down, there will be attachment name, and that is the one it has taken from here. Attachment name ends with .pdf. Perfect. I also want to see where it is creating the file. So notice it has already created a path called blank statements. But this is not going to work. So when I actually select the path, /bank statements is the correct way of putting it. With that, let's save and test. While we are at it, this is the new editor. You can pan the main flow like this. Whenever you click on something, this pane on the left side opens and shows you parameters, properties, and more. You can open and close it. Very often flows become large and then you lose track of exactly where you are. So that's why we get a nice mini map. So it shows you the overall picture and then allows you to focus on specific parts of the diagram. So now let's test it. I'm going to test it manually. It understands that the trigger expects a mail to be sent. So I am now going to send a mail and let's see what happens. I'm clicking on the test button, which basically means now it's monitoring my inbox. So I did receive a mail with Nitin Bank monthly statement and the subject line was bank statement Nitin Bank. Perfect. It's showing me the inputs, outputs. This is actual mail content. The condition was true, so it found the attachment and it has created a file. Now let's go to my OneDrive and see what happened. So this is the OneDrive folder, bank statements, and I do have Nitin Bank monthly statement, the original file name. I want to change the original file name. I want the current year, month, and then the actual file name. How do I do that? We'll go back to Power Automate and ask Copilot to do it for us. Currently we are in testing mode. Click on edit. Can't see the Copilot, so click on the Copilot button. So I'm going to give you this prompt and let's see what it does. This is going to affect the file name generation. So it's saying I have updated the action called create file. And if you go here, it has put something concat, format, date, time, this, that. If I say save, it's saying there is a problem because Copilot doesn't still understand the proper syntax. So I'm going to cut it, go into FX or expression editor. Let's paste it into the expression editor and now see whether it works. Even now the expression is invalid. I am worried about this particular parameter, which should be the attachment name. It has just put name. I'm going to delete it. Go to dynamic content. Yes, we have the get attachment step and we want attachment name. So this is the correct syntax. This should work. So now let's test it out. I don't have to send the mail all over again. We have already done one test, so it's allowing me to choose the previous trigger and test it. So in the create file section, we can see it created the file name as 2023-11 and the actual file name. Perfect. The Copilot does one more thing. I have opened a completely different flow which is already ready and working. Maybe some colleague of mine shared it with me and I need to understand how it works. I can ask that to Copilot. It will literally reverse engineer the flow and it tells you exactly what it does. This is very useful when you have a large team of people managing flows, creating and editing each other's work and so on. So that in a nutshell is how you explore and use Copilot along with Power Automate. It is not perfect. It doesn't understand all the connectors yet. Expression syntax, it's certainly not understanding. But from this whole exercise, you must have understood one thing. Copilot may help us, or any AI for that matter, will help us. But it is not a substitute to your knowledge and your expertise. So that's it for now. Thank you.